Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Bone Podcast, where we discuss all things crypto markets. That includes the majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, meme coins, and of course, NFTs. Today, we're going to discuss a massive Solana treasury raise. We're going to talk about CZ's rumored and potential return to Binance. And we're going to talk about what we are looking for ahead of today's FOMC decision on rate cuts. Spoiler alert, I'm looking for lower rates so that my mortgage will not be quite as bad. Thank you all for tuning in today. If you're listening on Spaces, give us a like, give us a comment. Let us know what you want us to look at today. We're going to be trading some meme coins. If you have a ticker you want to show us in the comments. Give us a bookmark. Retweet us if you're feeling generous. If you're in the YouTube comments, chat along with us today. We'll be pulling up some of your comments live on stream. Also, let us know what tickers you're in and what CCM streamers are undervalued. I'm joined today by my friends, my pals, my dogs, Easy and Kicks. Kicks, it's been a week. How you feeling today? What's your temperature check today ahead of today's FOMC?
Room temperature, baby. Just always stay chilling, dude. Always stay chilling. Don't get too, emotionally rattled. Played 36 holes of golf on the simulator and then took 10 grams of creatine. So my muscles are fucking swollen. My body is thirsting for water, for hydration. So I'm just hydrating that thing, watering those plant muscles right over here. But yeah, not worried. I mean, here's the thing. All I know is today there's going to be some fuckery in some way or shape or form in terms of price action, just like there always is. You know what I mean? It's like we had the meeting last month. They didn't decrease anything, right? They kept it flat last month. And look now, like everything's up or chopping. You know what I mean? It's been net. It wasn't net bearish at all, but we were hyper fixated on that. This one, yes, there is a cut on the horizon. So there's more on the line for this, especially in terms of how they're talking about more cuts and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I don't know. Everything's bullish to me except for the MicroStrategy chart. That's the only piece of FUD that I have found myself that scares me a little bit. Everything else I'm feeling great about.
What about the MicroStrategy chart has you feeling a little FUD?
Monthly MACD curl.
All right, let's pull it up. Let's take a look.
I'll show you a monthly MACD curl.
Oh, you fucking will, dude. And then you'll take me out to dinner afterwards.
I probably could.
Like the Bitcoin monthly looks fine. This looks like a proper wants to roll over. But this could roll over and it could still be. This could roll over and it could be fine for Bitcoin or not. But yeah, I mean,
it looks the same as Bitcoin, right?
One sec. Why is Clemente in the dark?
No, like Bitcoin is like not making like a classic like up and down curve. Bitcoin's been just like on the monthly.
Clemente's screen looks like a horror movie.
The same thing happened to me last night. I was
on Dark Side stream. Yeah, it looked like you were like in like an episode of an American Horror Story. Like,
Easy. You want a quick Clemente story?
Yeah.
Okay. So did a small fantasy league. I think I hit you up about it, Easy. You may have said you had too many or something. Nick didn't show up to the draft. And Clemente says, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. And I'm like, you committed to this thing. Like, you have to show up. He shows up in drafts, right? Does a weird draft, works out phenomenal. This week, he threw up 135 points. But you know what the kicker is?
What?
His starting kicker's on injured reserve. He started a kicker on injured reserve this week and still won, by like 20 points against his opponent. I've never seen it in my entire career. Someone has a kicker in on injured reserve. So this guy can't kick. This guy won't be able to kick for a long ass time. And Clemente's just beating people. My buddy texted me. He's like, Clemente's a piece of shit. This guy's like fucking, like making fun of me. He's starting injured reserve kickers and whooping my ass in fantasy. I'm like, let me talk to him. I'll see him tomorrow. I'll give him a shout.
You know what the problem is, Kicks? After I drafted, I signed up with the wrong email. So now I'm like trying to, and then I
can add your right email. DM me and I can add.
Let's do that. Phenomenal, and I'll be able to start.
You have to log out of the app and log into a new email. Every time you want to. It would drive me crazy.
And I'll be able. Wait a second. And I'll be able to start is great. Clemente's team is just rolling people. He hasn't started yet. Like he probably
it's we're going to week 3.
Put his team in order, and he's just been rolling people.
We're going to week 3. Is this the same league where I drafted 4 running backs with my first 4 picks?
Yeah,
Kicks?
it's legendary. Yeah, sorry, I hopped off my VPN. I didn't know it was on. So sorry if I made that conversation a little awkward.
No, easy. I think there's a different league. I haven't checked it since the draft, so it's hilarious. It's awesome that I'm
Is
doing
Nick
well.
participating or is he just MIA?
No, this dude. Okay, so this is a classic Nick story, right? So, I literally like text everybody the morning of the draft, and I'm like, you need to go. This is the third reminder now. You need to go to the league and join the league, right? And Nick messages me an hour later, and he's like, "Do I still have time to join? Like, meaning to join the league?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like it's 11 a.m. You still have some time, but you need to do it, right? You can't join the league an hour before the draft starts. That's when ESPN cuts it off. So at like 30 minutes before that cutoff window, my brother added one of his friends, so we'd at least have a 12-man league. Nick didn't show up. 30 minutes before the draft, he says, "I can't log in. What's going on? I can't log in." You never signed up. You never even fucking signed up for the league. Like, what? How does this dude live his life? Like, did he expect me to sign up for him? You know what I mean? And like put like in his calendar,
unsurprising, dude. This is like actually so unsurprising.
And then he was mad at me. Like I somehow,
it's your fault.
Yeah.
No, it's your fault. It is 100% your fault, and he will remind you that it was your fault. That's just how he works. Like,
and I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out how to remove him from an iPhone chat. So he wasted net probably an hour and a half of my time, and didn't even join the league.
Did you bill him for it?
I'm about to. Jeez, that's a good idea. But no, let's look at Clemente's team. Matter. Yeah. So Clemente threw up 139 points with Jason Sanders as his kicker. And for those that don't know, Jason Kickers injured his hip and is out for at least 4 games. So yeah, he just has Justin Herbert in there, 20 points, Jonathan Taylor, 30, Malik Neighbors, 37 points, Devontae Adams, 22. And then this dude's bench, Ramondre Stevenson, 21 points. He's got Tet. He's not even starting Tet, 16 points. Not even starting the guy. Doesn't need to because he's got George Pickens in his flex, throwing up 18. This guy had the weirdest fucking draft ever. I think he drafted. I don't remember how his draft went. I don't think he had a QB till like round 15. I think he drafted either, I want to say 5 wide receivers in a row. Maybe 6.
It was insane. I had no running back for so long.
And he's just crushing it. He's doing great. So anyways, I'll hook you up with the email. Back to the enough talk about this.
Kicks, the funniest thing is I have 3 other leagues and I'm dog shit in all 3. I think I have 1 win across my other 3 leagues.
It's still early. Don't worry. You got to let your team warm up,
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you got people on the Bengals. They always have a slow start.
Okay. We're going to kick things off with some crypto talk, though. We're going to switch gears a little bit here before we get into the weather report with Kicks. We're going to let you know the show is brought to you by our partners, our friends over at Rhythm. We're going to do some live meme coin trading. I'm going to be trading live, monitoring the trenches, figuring out which CCM coins we need to be buying. I don't know if I need to be buying any more CCM coins. Look at the top of the screen, Easy. After yesterday's stream,
yeah,
I have so many open positions.
I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear
many open positions on these things. Most of them down. Yesterday, Dudas was one big winner that we had from CCM. We'll be keeping our eyes out for anything launching any movement here. I got absolutely wrecked on Grandma coin yesterday. This one I got in probably around this 93K first discovered level on Rhythm. And then I left it. I was like, they're going to rug this coin. This coin rugged to like 6K and then got CTO. This thing picked up and ran almost to 2 million market cap.
How do you CTO a CCM coin? Do you kidnap the streamer?
I have no idea. Do you
kidnap the streamer?
No, you just pull up to a nursing center and say, "Hey, I'm here for my grandma." And then like they're like, "Who?" And you're like, "You guys, I'm sick and tired of this. You don't know." And then eventually they'll just pick someone, throw them in the van with you, take them home, throw them on the street. Dude, okay, first of all, Elon and Pump.Fun, if I may say, just a little rant here. They have some black magic, sorcery, some sort of spell casting that creates FOMO like I've never seen before. It affects me. Okay. I'm not a FOMO guy. I rarely FOMO into things and lose things. I just don't do it. I train myself not to do it. Pump.Fun and Elon with their little wizard, witch, sorcery casting magic somehow sucks me in every time to some of this little FOMO pump. I don't know if they're manipulating the timeline in my psyche, but it works. Luckily, I have prevented myself from getting wrecked on Solana. I only allow myself to have $1,000 in a hot wallet at a time. And I put it all in on fucking bagwork at $30 million. Because I was like, I watched the Nerve movie the night before to train myself for the streamer meta. And I'm like, bagwork is the thing. This thing is going to go to $300 million. And I'm down. But I'm going to hold it all the way to fucking zero and write it off as a tax loss.
I did the same thing, Kicks. I bought $1,000 at 30 mil, and I actually ended up seeing. I luckily sold it, but then I bought back in. I'm like, I'm a fucking genius. Now I get to buy it back for 50% of the price. So I bought back yesterday, like $1,500 worth at like 18 mil. Then they drop an NFT collection, make 220 sold, and then delete the tweet.
Wait, they dropped an NFT collection?
They dropped an NFT.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just keep streaming? Who is their advisors? Oh, I know, because I saw one of their streams. This is this random 20-year-old in a suit. Not even a suit jacket. Like, I'm pretty sure one of their buddies just said, I'll be your manager. And like the dude's resume is like McDonald's and Memecoins. And they're like, sure, you're in. What the heck?
I'm trying to find the NFT collection. It's so funny. Baggio. Yeah, here, let me show you the NFT collection, dude. So this is, for people that don't know, these are the most viral streamers that have come out of this meta. And they drop this collection. They make 220 soul initial from their primary, and then they deleted the tweet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, if I was these guys' manager, first things first, we're changing the outfits. We are dressing up like Machine Gun Kelly in Nerve. Okay, that's step one. Okay, this is my pitch to be Bagworks manager. Pull up my share screen. Step one. This is how you guys are. What? That's not it.
Hold
on. Step one. That's how you guys are dressing. Step two, you're fucking riding motorcycles from rooftop to rooftop. Like, I want high risk, high reward. You die or we go to 100 million. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We are doing the Nerve playbook with bagwork. That's my pitch for these guys. I hope they're listening. That's the way to make it. The other thing, you know what I was thinking about? Shouldn't they set up the structure of these streamer coins so that like viewers get like a little reward? Or is that bad? Because then that's like inflationary and it gets botted. But then you would think then even if it gets botted, it's like these guys got 10,000 live viewers. Right? Isn't that bullish? Even if you took like 5% of the market cap of the streamer coin and you drip it out very slowly. You know what I mean? And you get a bunch of Nigerians watching. Still pumps the numbers.
Yes and no. I mean, it also disincentivizes traders.
Buyers.
Yeah, buyers. Because you're like, there's going to be this constant sell pressure on every token because they're all getting farmed for views.
Yeah, it's got to be a low drip, whatever. I'm just buying pump. Or bought pump. I'm just going to sit on pump and I'll let pump do their work.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the play if you're not trenching and you have like a bag.
I can't trench. I go in and I look and I just look and I look at it and I look at the screen and I look at the things and I'm like, this is not built for me. I can't do it. You know what I mean? It's just, I swear they have some sorcery on the website. I just want to start throwing money. Yeah, I still have flashbacks to November of last year. I've had four to five beers. I'm sitting on my couch and then somehow I lose $8,000 in 45 minutes trenching. And I woke up the next day and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I somehow thought I was making money at some points of the time. So I didn't understand how the next day I'm down $8,000.
No, Kicks, it's so, you go in there. We were streaming yesterday on Rhythm. Easy, Ray, and I, and we were on there. We were having so much fun just plowing money into coins.
It's
going
so
to
fun.
zero. If we didn't lose money, that would have been some of the most fun I had. It was because we were just watching these dumpster fire streams and they were just going down and the viewers would start crashing out at the streamer. The streamer would keep fucking up and it's like they're trying to show him what to do and he keeps it's so good.
It's definitely entertaining to say the least. I had a lot of fun. We also had the OG stream guy in the comments yesterday. The guy like who started the streaming, he was like streaming till like I don't know 100 million or something. He, like shaved his head and he was just constantly streaming, like the first guy. So like he launched another ticker and he was in the comments of our stream yesterday, like watching. Easy pulls up his profile on Pump.Fun, figures out he's launched 6 other tokens, and he's in there. He's like, chill. That's what I just figured out about Pump.Fun. Those are all old tokens.
He launched 6 coins. Also, look at this. This is not good. There needs to be a poly market, and this is fucked up, by the way. But someone is going to get like actually hurt streaming on Pump.Fun. This guy last night lit himself on fire. Look, you can see the Pump.Fun streaming like laptop right there. Light him. Woo!
Oh my god!
By the way, you can tell that's a big jump. Like he was in the air for like
He's in the air for multiple seconds, dude.
Also, is
That
that
is
belly flopping? Is he belly
drop.
flopping? Is he alive?
I belly flopped at an Olympic pool from 45 feet, and I survived when I was 14.
Yeah, but the brain
Ready?
damage is still clear.
He's on fire. He's on fire. Woo! 1, 2, 3. 3
Ooh.
seconds in the air.
He got a little vertical at the end, so that's good.
So
This is nerve.
Meters per second squared. 3 seconds. How far was that in meters?
This is nerve. He's probably 50 feet. This was nerve. You guys got to watch Nerve if you haven't seen it, just to know what's going to happen.
Is that the Jason Statham movie?
No, it's James Franco's brother, Frank Franco.
Dave.
Dave Franco.
Ray,
Franco.
George
Machine
Franco.
Gun Kelly. Watch it, dude. Watch it with Bo.
According to Jarvis, the jump was 44 meters long, which is approximately 120 feet.
No way he did 100.
If it was 3 seconds, which I don't think it actually, it was like 2.5.
I'd say it's probably like 50 feet.
Yeah, it's 50
It may like 50.
$50.
Like maybe like 6, 7.
It's got Emma Roberts in Nerve too. I know Clemente's a big Emma Roberts
We are
girl,
all
dude.
over the place right
You
now.
would hook up Emma.
Speaking
with
of Emma Roberts, Kicks, let's just do a weather report here.
You got it, coach. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Wednesday, September 17th. The majors are even on the day with Bitcoin just over 116K, Ethereum at 4,500, Solana at 235, and Hype outperforming over 5% to $55. Over the past 24 hours, Kyle Salami Forward Industries announced a massive $4 billion ATM equity offering to fund purchase of Solana. This investment will add to their existing $1.6 billion in Solana holdings. Next up, it was a busy day for Binance as CZ changed Twitter profile from ex-Binance to Binance, hinting at a possible return to the company. This comes as news broke that Binance is in negotiations with the US DOJ to remove their compliance monitor. Also, you should look over at Polymarket. His odds of getting pardoned this year is north of 60%. I've never seen anything like that in my whole life. Someone may know something. Finally, all eyes are on Jerome Powell as the Fed as the FOMC will release their rate cut decision this afternoon. Prediction market odds of a single 25 bips cut currently sitting at 92%. That is it for the weather report. Back to you in the studio.
Excellent weather report as always. Kicks way to get back on track. Lots to unpack there. Is CZ getting pardoned? Is that happening?
I think so.
Think he gets pardoned?
I think they pardon his ass, dude.
You can take the poly market.
Really? Is Poly
57%
market?
chance. Up 8%. Chang
Went
Pang's out.
from 9 to 19 for September. Just September. That's like in the coming weeks.
Cakes, how do you pronounce CZ's name?
Chang
CZ.
Pang's out.
Chang Zhao.
Why did you have to ask Kicks, dude? You knew where that was going to go. The dude can't even say his own name.
Clemente is so happy with himself right now. Look at this. Look at this guy just giggling.
You knew he
Unreal.
was gonna mess that up, dude.
Have some professionalism, Clemente.
That's like asking Nick to be on time for something. Like, come on, dude.
He was so obedient to Kicks when he was saying
Yes, it was it
Kicks, don't take
20%
that.
less than a month ago. Now we went over 60% the other day.
And you know what's crazy is I looked up like how often there is a pardon in the first year of a presidency. It's very fucking low. And the average is like one person.
Yeah, so I would take the no.
You would think so. But look at the wallets buying this. It's 2 wallets, no other transactions on this website.
Those are the most common ones always. Do they get you every time? They get you every time. Every time. They
Yeah,
know something.
and their names are just weird. EB40CB. Just for fun, 168.
My favorite one though was when I was on the right side of the Mr. Beast challenge and the guy had like emojis in his name, so it broke it when you clicked his profile. Really smart guy. Real smart guy.
Chad also down $135,000 in his
Chad
money market
sucks.
journey.
What some people said was, is this just CZ spending like because he's a billionaire? Is this just him spending like 50 or 100K to like manipulate the poly market odds to make like the Trump administration and be like, see, look, like this is what the people want, or this is what the people think's gonna happen, right?
very
Right, so-
smart.
Inside analysis here. We're looking at username First Broccoli. If you aren't familiar, Broccoli is the name of CZ's dog on the yes here.
Very interesting.
Good investigating, Ray. That was great.
That was great, Ray.
Thank you. I mean, CZ going back to Binance, I guess that pumps BNB token. Any interest in BNB? I mean, it's the number 5 token by market cap, and we never talk about BNB on the show.
Fuck BNB. I'm never investing that token again.
That is.
I tried
Clemente
buying
and I-
this. Oh my god. Ray and I got rinsed yesterday. There was this stable coin that launched. The co-founder of Tether apparently launched a coin for a new stable coin, like a governance token.
Yeah, I heard about that. Went to 80 million market cap, something FBB.
It went to 160 mil. It went from like 30. The Bodagos found it at 30, ran to 160. I'm like, oh, I'm getting it on this. Easy money. It was then I find out it's on BNB. So I'm sitting there. I've never transacted on BNB other than the one time I bought the grapes token and lost $1,000. So I go on there. I'm on DeBridge, then I DeBridge over, and then I go on Pancake Swap. Rabby wallet on Pancake Swap's a disaster. I'm like, oh my god, BNB's $1,000. What am I gonna do? So I start trying to buy this thing, and I just got wrecked.
This is what we were promised
actually
with AI agents. They were supposed to be able
right?
to go and buy this stuff for us.
Yeah, this is actually not bad.
No,
Yeah.
we're good. You still holding?
I'm still holding. I don't know how to sell. It doesn't let me sell now.
Bullish. Very bullish.
Every
yeah,
time
I'm
I
not-
go,
I'm not on BNB. I'm on the new BNB, which is called Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid. New Chang Zhao is the other guy.
No, I mean, yeah, we talked about this in the Bodagos Discord. We bought it. Yeah, it's the co-founder of Tether launching a stablecoin on Binance. Launched on Binance Alpha and Kraken yesterday. I haven't really dug into this, but apparently it's a stablecoin focusing on yield on BNB. So that's the entire thing there. The onboard, yeah, the infrastructure on BNB, like for a chain that's been around and gets a ton of volume, is just like wild to me. Maybe I just don't know how to navigate it properly, like with slippage settings and everything, or using the right wallet or using the right like route, like just as opposed to going like right on PancakeSwap. Are people doing different things? Is that like, is the equivalent of like me trying to like trade on Jupe when like we have Memecoin bots? I don't know.
Every time I want to go to BNB, I'm like, okay, I want to put in $2,000. I just pull out a cashier's check and mail it to ZZ because I know he's going to end up with it anyways. So,
yeah, that's been my history with BNB, and yet I still get pulled back for plays like this. I don't think there's much else to talk about here. Not interested in BNB, the token, even though it's continuing to pump and is the number 5 token overall. Next story.
Can I ask Kix a quick question? Kix and Ray, last week we basically were right on the money. We were 24. Ray claims he was earlier, but we basically front ran the Twitter timeline by 24 hours in terms of the creator capital markets meta. We nailed it right during the show, and I think we caught like 50% gain on Pump. Kix, what what's your take on what's going on here? Are you interested in like, are you holding this thing still?
Pump?
Yeah, the pump
Mhm.
token. What's your thought on everything going on here? Because it's interesting seeing the appreciation in pump, and while at the same time it feels like most people have lost money in streamer coins, daily active users have not gone up. Volume is up 10x, but it's the same people trading, and the pump ecosystem is not extracting, but like taking out $6 to $8 million a day, both to creators and then to themselves to buy back the pump token. So my thought process is like, is this sustainable? Where is this going to go from here? I'm curious what your thoughts are here. If we can continue to see this pump token rip.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good play going into Q4. And I mean, I think like the traction that they got over the past couple of weeks looks really good for it. In terms of like the underlying stuff. Yeah, I mean, like that's a problem with these kinds of things. Like, I don't know, like any new coin on Pump.Fun, I'm just assuming that the person that launched it bundled all the fucking supply on multiple wallets and is just going to skull fuck me in price action over the time. You know what I mean? And I don't know if they can change that or if they're going to change that. But yeah, like longing pump just seems like the no-brainer play. I think it's dumb if you like sold hype to buy pump, because it's like they're two completely different things. Like I'd rather just have exposure to both. Do I think it could pull back a little bit before we get into October? It may pull right back to where I bought or retest previous all-time highs. Could totally see that happening as well. But it's just like I bought at 0.06, which was like I think a 2 billion circulating market cap.
Yeah.
If that's the highest that thing's going to go in Q4, then I'm fine losing money on this bet.
Got it.
And it's not like I bet an insane amount. But I just think so many people are just worried about Q4, and I just don't know, man. I just think like, dude, it's it's got to happen again. We got to get a Q4 pump again. If we don't, then I'm wrong. Fuck it, whatever. But I feel like if I'm right, there's going to be something that happens on pump, whether it's the streamer coins, whether it's another meta that takes fold. They're the platform to launch coins on Solana, right? So whatever the meta is, that's going to work out. In terms of trading the actual streamer coins after the bagworks thing, I just don't think I have whatever the edge is. You need to do that shit. I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't pick them the right way or whatever. So I'll probably just hold pump, let other people get rich on the underlying things. In terms of like weird things I'm researching as like potential, because you remember last year there was kind of like a left curve, right curve that went on in alt season. The left curve was meme coins, right? And the right curve was like AI, even though a lot of the AI stuff was actually left curve, but it just made smart people think like, oh, I can justify buying this because it's an AI thing versus, peanut. So what I was looking in this year, because I saw someone on the timeline talk about it, Crypto X Robotics.
I see all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been nerding around.
I just want to know what the paid chill is on this, dude. Because all of a sudden it's like 3 to 4 of the same MFers all posting, yo, so crypto robotics, bro. Crypto robotics, like incel male virginity going up because I can sleep with a robot and I can pay with it in Solana. What's up? What's the ticker? It's underpriced. What's up, crypto robot? They can fold my laundry, comb my hair, pour myself a bowl of cereal, and mine Bitcoin, bitch.
All I know is that the AI stuff is like like a lot of these people launching AI stuff, they could just like vibe code something out in ChatGPT, right? Robotics is fucking hard, dude. I'm pretty sure. Like creating a robot, it's got to be a lot harder for like people just to be like, hey, we're doing this new thing with robotics.
Robotics.
So
you got
that's
two hands to jerk off. Well, now you got a robot hand. And you can still trade meme coins all at the same time. And you know what the ticker is? Jerk.
Yeah, I thought I found like the AI 16Z of the robotics play, and I went into the Discord, and it's just like there's no activity. There's no one even talking in there.
Bro, the more I think about the robotics trade, the more I'm like, okay, like what is crypto play into robotics? I can understand AI. Blockchain data with AI makes sense. You verify data on the blockchain. With robotics, what am I going to do? Get a wallet address on the back?
That's
of this robot
basically
so I
what
can
they're
kick it in
saying
its
now.
fucking
Is
head
it's
3
like
times?
it's AI for robotics. Is I think what people are kind of.
Why the fuck does it
Yeah.
need crypto?
Well, the
look,
robots can't hold dollars; they're too slippery for their hands. They're little.
obviously
metal
not
hands.
everyone here listened to Clemente's interview with the
Right,
Story CEO.
Yep.
Clemente doesn't even remember his interview with the Story CEO because he's not jumping at the bit at this. But the level of training data needed for robotics is much different than it is for AI. There's a lot of physical data and like modeling with cameras where you have to do.
I'll
certain
show a
things.
robot physical data, right?
Pick up a cup, put a cup down, grasp it with your fingers and stuff. There's a lot of training data. And in that interview, he's saying like essentially like being able to outsource and decentralize that training data for robotics is a very big arm and a very big investment opportunity. And the fact that they are building a chain for IP, that is a part of the IP. They have a basically.
Right, if I can get a robot to do one thing and one thing only, I'll pay any amount of money. I just need to go.
Ray, well said. Well said. I was actually I was about to jump in with that. I talked to the co-founder of Story Protocol, who's building one of the biggest.
Yeah, no, yeah. Your room looks like it's about to get overtaken by robots with that concrete ceiling and dark glooming light. You ever seen Terminator?
No.
It's not
That's
surprised.
the German dude, right?
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Kix, can you say his name?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, just have to make sure. Have you ever seen that Will Smith movie with the robots?
Oh, Terminate. No,
iRobot. iRobot.
What's the other one where the dog dies?
Ex Machina.
That's what zombies,
No.
dude. The dog
zombies,
guys. That's
yeah.
zombies, man.
No.
All right, so you guys want to see my robotics research? Pull on my screen.
Yeah, let's see it.
So I was looking at this like one token. It's called Modular, and it's at like I don't know, $30-something million market cap or whatever. And I'm like, okay, let me like research. So the guy, like the founder's name is like Chris. It could be a complete scam.
I
right?
am legend. Thank you.
Well, look at this. I can't zoom in. Chris Boggs is his name. Look at this guy. And then like I enhanced. Yeah, and I enhanced and like looked at his whiteboard to like try to see what they had on their whiteboard. If it like sounded smart, it didn't really sound that smart. And then like they hired someone and I looked it up and the guy's like a freelance, like contract hire. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just like, I don't know, but dude, he's bald, white guy.
He's got a good screen setup, clean
4
office.
screens. Their official X account suspended, and they're not aware of any malicious actions on their side, which makes it a strong possibility that bad actors triggered the suspension. So that's my update on robotics.
Wait, is this real? I like this. I like this headline. Denver pastor and wife.
Yeah, that happened a couple years ago.
Dude, that was crazy. I remember me and
old
Kix
bonus
talking about this on stream.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, they
I've
continued to take the funds and just buy crypto. And like they would get donations to the church and just ape the donations into crypto. It was
Hopefully
sick.
they held.
It was such a good Ponzi, and now they pivoted to robotics.
See, that's the next marginal buyer of the Catholic Church. Oh man.
Oh man.
All right. So basically, the takeaway from robotics is we have no idea what the fuck's going on, and there could or could not be a meta. It sounds like it could be a meta now that we're all hating on it, like unanimously hating on it / not knowing enough about it. I guess Kix, you did dive into it to an extent.
Yeah, it just seems like tougher than maybe just like the AI thing to get that to work. But I mean, there is potential. I did find this one. And so here's the interesting thing is they're either launching on Pump.Fun or virtuals. So now Vader Research, if you guys remember Vader Research, they've pivoted to factor in robotics more.
Oh, nice. Sick grift. The guy called me an idiot for calling virtuals a Ponzi like 600 different ways and said it would never crash and burn after I just said it would crash and burn. Yeah, I got beef with the Vader guy. He basically just called me a retard about 400 times. And then sure enough, he had to shut down his entire thing because the virtuals flywheel stopped working.
And then there's this is maybe the most interesting robotics play I have for you guys. These guys created a robot. You get around town.
What the fuck is this, dude?
I like this. I like this.
Look at that. He's got a little claw. Oh,
Yeah,
let's take it.
really.
Oh, he's eating his dinner. Oh, he's got a little pizza.
Hey, this is the best thing I've seen.
Right? So, like, it's kind of like social robotics, is what I'm calling it. Live stream robotics.
What does that have to do with crypto?
Robo
They got a coin on virtuals.
Oh, they do.
Why?
I don't know. Hey, guys, I'm just researching, okay?
I like it, Cakes. I like where your head's at. Dude, I have there's these robot delivery drivers now in Miami that take up all of the sidewalk and they just sit there. They're like sleeping. They give them names. So last night there was one called Lucas that was literally just got out in front of me, and then like its sensors went up and realized it was in front of a human, so it just shut down, and it was just in my way blocking the sidewalk. I was about to kick the shit out of it, but then I realized it has cameras. So if the robots ever take over, I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking get caught kicking this thing. So I'm like, it's okay, Lucas. And
So
I
it's
just
kind of
walked
like
away.
a fentanyl overdose, but it's a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was doing the lean, dude. So I went to the Vader research page, and this guy just completely gave up on virtuals. It's all tweets about robots now and robotics.
Robots on
The whole
virtuals.
page. No, there's no mention of virtuals.
Yeah.
Flexart Mozart said Peaq is a robotics play. What is Peaq? You know, this is what I'm talking about. I think our audience sometimes has some alpha.
Yeah, Peaq is the number one
Let's
market
take a
cap on CoinGecko for robotics. It's at like 112 million. Cook Capital made a 2x on, and he's like, now I'm selling. But like when I went to their website, it's like mostly AI, but I guess maybe they're like tying in a little bit to robotics.
And that's why I'm taking Jerome Powell to not say AI during today's press conference.
I love it.
Hammering it.
I can't. Yeah. I mean,
It's hard.
110 feels low. 110 mil for robots. Isn't that literally-
110 mil feels low for robots.
Cliff
What
says,
feels right for robots?
Cliff says Peaq is a scam. DSI said Peaq was at first a blockchain for DPEN. Tio says Peaq is a layer one for real world assets. It's everything. If you guys remember NRN, remember the AI agent game?
No.
What do you mean?
Not AI agents, AI agent. You guys don't remember this at all? It was a game. It's
What
called
is
AI
AI
Arena. It was AI Arena. You like trained your video game player to like play for you. All right. Obviously, you guys have warped brains, but it existed. It was a thing, and it's running in the because they pivoted to robotics somehow. But they're running. They're like one of the top robotics coins right now.
Okay. I like this a lot. 30 mil for robots feels cheap too. Is that 30 mil right now?
Yeah, dude. If you guys don't know, in the real world, Figure, a robotic startup, just raised $1 billion at a $39 billion market cap. And the video is pretty cool.
Is
I
this
like
on
this.
Arbitrum? Is this NRN on Arbitrum?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is 31 mil cheap for robots?
Yeah.
It feels incredibly cheap.
Yeah.
I'm buying.
Robotics pivot from video games or something. Yeah, I don't know how they pivoted it, but they're somehow tied to robotics now.
So my main question is, Clemente, you're the robot expert here.
Yeah.
How are robo pets faring during this robotics meta?
They're not doing well. I bought more just because there's a dip on it in case we see it.
Dude, you may be a genius for that, huh?
I mean, this guy, Wei Chi, their co-founder, seems pretty locked in.
Wei Chi? Where is he?
Yeah,
This is NRN right here.
there, Wei Chi. He doesn't
Train
look like he's
AI.
playing.
They had
Yeah.
a dope AI game, AI Arena.
He's saying exactly what I said. Figure 1 billion. They're saying that these things just rate. What Kick just said, they raised at a $39 billion valuation.
Yeah,
Unit
when
tree
he says
IPO.
it, it sounds way smarter than you.
And then he says Web3 Robotics total market cap $400 million. Feels cheap. Feels cheap. Can
All
you
right, so we're
pronounce his
early
name,
robotics.
Kicks?
Are we just hammering NRN here? Is that what we're doing? NRN on Arbitrum? Are we early?
I'm still researching.
Kicks, come on, man.
What, you wanted me to say yes?
Research faster.
Yeah,
What
like-
else is there to research?
Yeah.
Well, there's also Homebrew, $4 million market cap, real high risk, high reward.
Now we're
They're
talking.
kind of the AI 16Z, except their Discord's dead. Ticker is Brew.
Ooh, I like this. Okay, this is I think the one.
You know nothing. Price anything.
I just know it's on Solana and it's
Yeah, it's a
this
Pump.Fun
thing's
ticker.
dope.
Yeah,
This thing is sick.
not a bad
Yeah, I'm
looking
full porting
chart.
it.
Bro, look at this robot. It's picking
at
up
that guy.
cubes and
Homebrew
shit.
Robotics.
I mean, this feels. Why does it need a token again?
Wrong
I'm
question.
asking too many questions.
Sure, some sort of decentralized training.
Quit asking questions, dude. Just buy.
Look at that thing peel a banana, dude. That's
I think that's AI, dude.
No,
Oh,
it's
I wanna
eating.
eat
Look,
that
it has a
banana.
camera.
Look at
I think
that
that's
camera
AI.
face.
Is
Oh,
he
yeah,
gonna eat it?
Eat it.
Eat it. Eat it.
Eat it, you little
Eat it.
I think that's AI.
No. Dude. Look, oh, they're shaving his head, dude.
Whoa!
All right, I'm buying this right now. I'm going on Rhythm and buying this.
I mean, that's a terrible haircut,
I
but
mean, it's not doing a good job.
okay.
you
And
don't
then they
do-
fast forward to a full shaven head. Like,
What just
there's
happened there?
No way the robot.
This robot's got a sniper target on the back of this kid's head. Look at that.
And
Kill,
then they-
Very
kill,
promising.
kill, kill.
the fast forward after to a full shaven head is hilarious. They're like, yeah, robot did all that.
Wait, I'm actually buying this right now.
I actually like Homebrew Robotics.
I'm putting 3 soul in the brew right now.
I
We're just
like
doing
it,
it.
right? Whoa.
I shouldn't have given you guys all this alpha yet. I haven't bought anything. Now I'm going to be
Indie
late.
devs like Homebrew Robots can build and monetize the software layer and end-use apps like Battle Royale.
What is Battle Royale? These things are going to battle?
Yeah, this is the Battle Royale right here.
Fighting out of the blue corner.
Wait, I love this content, though. Like, this is very good content.
First data set released in the Lirobot. I mean, this looks. I mean, this feels like it could. I like robotics. AI robotics.
Crypto robotics. Crypto
Wait, it's
AI
not moving
robotics.
on its own. It's controlled by a PS2 controller.
Yeah, robotics.
I thought it's supposed to move on its own.
They're still working on that part of it.
All right, well, then.
All right. Homebrew Robotics. That's the play of the day. We're going to look back on this in a week when robotics goes to a $3 billion industry over the weekend, and we're going to be right again.
I mean, we've kind of nailed a lot of these recent narratives.
I like how we went to this one. There's people like seriously talking about the thesis here and like discussing it on Twitter. And what it took for us was to be like, yo, look at these cute robots peeling bananas. This is funny. We're aping the Memecoin version of this. You can buy this on Rhythm, Ellie. Ticker Brew.
Who was it? The guy that got really into robots? Andrew Kang. He nailed the robotics play, didn't he?
He nailed those robots.
Yeah, he launched like 6 or 7 NFTs, then said, I'm going to take all this capital and just full port early investment robotics and print $900 million and hang out for a while. Pretty good trade.
Yeah, not bad.
Because wasn't this the Yoga Pets guy?
No. This guy was just like, well, maybe he was. I thought this guy was just like an investor, made money doing that. Now, yeah, so he bought a bunch of Tesla and invested in a bunch of private companies.
I
Assume
thought
one
Andrew
robot
Kang
is-
was the Yoga Pets guy.
I mean, dude, I think Asians like the name Andrew, and Kang's pretty common. So
No, it's just
Yoga
the
Pets? Yeah, who's the Yoga Pets guy? No, that's Kung's. Kong's.
Kyung's.
Kungs.
Kyung's.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm touching up on my. Okay. Yeah.
Kyung.
You're
Yeah,
prepping,
when is
huh?
the bar down the street going to do 2021 NFT trivia? That's what I need to find locally.
And this
Jumping
NFT offered you to grow a marijuana farm, popularly shilled by the individual Josh Bobrowski. What was its
And Beanie.
name?
Wait, is this the beanie one?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, can I take Looks Lab for 1,000, please? What is Looks Lab?
Yep.
And this one was known for its degenerate party behavior, which raised $94 million. The floor sits at now 0.01. Can I take what is party degenerates for 2,000, please? This one released a milk token, and long-haired influencer Farouk covered himself in whole milk following their 10 ETH floor price. Does anybody know the answer?
Doodles.
No, it's Cool Cats.
Cool Cats.
No,
Neither
yeah,
of you
cats.
said the answer right. It's what is Cool Cats?
What is Cool Cats?
Continuing down the trend. All right. This one released a mutant version of themselves, rising as high
What
as
is being
Nope, wrong. It's the dogs, the mutant dogs.
Neither one
the
of
board
you.
game
What
Demo
is
correctly.
what is Clemente? These young kids don't know about
This is
Jeopardy.
stupid shit.
What was no? It's that dog project or the mutant collars, mutant hounds.
What is?
What is mutant hounds?
Thank you. That's $1,000 for Clemente.
What was the name of the decentralized? They were trying to have a music festival way back in the day, released in the times of Bloot and Loot. They tried to launch a token that would grant royalties for tickets to the music festival.
What is Fire Festival?
No,
What is
it's
Tiki
NFT
Bar?
version. Come on.
Tiki Bar would be the correct answer from 2021.
I just see Ray scrolling through his
Yeah,
NFT
and behind the
collection.
scenes, he's just looking.
with so many rugs.
What is
going
the
oldest to
NFT
newest.
collection where the rarest trait was the cock ring of greed?
What is loot? What is blue?
There we go. Yeah, we had some.
What is the
dark
name of
stuff
the
there.
NFT collection that tried to mimic Wolf Game using hamsters?
What is hamster race?
What are
No, it's,
hammies?
Oh, what is anonymize?
Anonymized? Anonymized is a good one.
Next one.
That
What is the popular NFT project that built their own metaverse land and had popular
What is Sandbox?
Latino artists and Clemente lost tens of thousands of dollars on?
What is Sandbox? What is Sandbox? What is
Nope.
Sandbox?
No, the one with the towers, the apartments.
What is
and stuff.
Decentraland?
No, with
What
the
is
towers.
correct
and
answer
weapons
is-
and stuff.
Robotos.
What's World Wide Web?
This collection has a variety of different flavors, from pinto to black to white, and Clemente lost ample amounts of money on it. It's a sub-collection of the popular anime collection.
What is Suzuki Beans?
Oh, ding, 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 ding. This would be a fun Pump.Fun stream. A game show. Actually, a fun Pump.Fun stream. Just saying.
I have way too many old NFTs. This is a graveyard. I think I have like 5,000 NFTs. in this
Ooh,
one.
that's
The
a good
nice
one.
thing is,
Which NFT collection has a character with a penis for a foot?
what is Crypto Dick Butts?
Wrong.
No.
What is Art Gobblers?
It's
Let's go,
no,
Clemente.
Art
That's
Goblin.
$5,000 into Sea Dog's camp. Nicely done.
Right. I'm sorry. This
This-
is right. I
this-
can't even think in my brain. I had a thought. And it
This
just
NFT bought a soccer club in England and offered decentralized access to its users.
What is
Clemente,
you have to
Rugby
raise your
United?
hand.
yo,
Rugby
let's
United.
go.
Ray, what I was going to say is when you make money in crypto, you can just write off those NFTs, tax loss harvesting.
Yeah, I mean it's like long. I haven't done it yet. Long-term cap gains, I suppose. Cap losses. Dude, I have so many of these. Jesus Christ. Cool lions? What the fuck are cool lions?
The cool thing is like when you're old and you kind of forget the time, you can just scroll through and just remember things.
Freaks and guilds.
Like someone convinced me to
Sleep.
buy 200 base introduced free NFTs. I minted them. It cost me 2 ETH total because they're like, maybe you'll get a base airdrop from them. Well, I guess maybe that will happen now. Do you guys remember Kumites? Fucking Nick convinced me to buy those. things.
Kumites. The popular
Kumites.
collection from the person who launched Comic-Con. We all got rinsed on it
I
after
got
a
one, I
partnership
got
with them.
What is the NFT collection that
This
Pio was absolutely obsessed with and shilled relentlessly, and they locked millions of dollars in their smart contract? After
What is
this?
Akutars?
What is
Correct.
Akutars? The same collection that
ding.
me and Kix were in Cape Cod with Pio screaming at him to shave some off. And he continued to say, absolutely not. It's the future of finance. He had 7 figures in the collection before promptly selling it for a 5-figure gain.
I got 19 sheep fighters, 6 Pranksy rocks. I got
This ecosystem created Clemente. He took personal attacks on it after us stating he would never earn any gold. The founder has been MIA. What is the ecosystem?
What is Daily Dose POAPs?
It was actually Blast, but you've also made that mistake before. What is Daily?
Dude, some of the shit I
Daily
just
doesn't
forgot
know
to
how to
sell.
work. It's the same answer. It's the same
Printed on
question.
Bitcoin ordinals. Shockingly, his fund closed down before. What is his name?
What is Ryan Carson?
He actually bought ordinal
Wait,
punks.
Were
after
Look
he
Labs
printed.
game keys ever worth something?
No, sorry.
At some point.
We got Bobrowski.
Yeah, they were worth a half a ETH. I have one in my wallet. I never sold it. What was I doing back then?
Half ETH was free back then.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude,
We've
half
just
the
been
time.
straight up. We've been playing this game for like 25 minutes.
The chat enjoys it, man. The chat's having a blast. This individual launched a gaming ecosystem entirely for free. Basically, hentai sexual women. What is the
What is
name of
this
this
guy?
founder?
What is game
What is
related?
Gabe?
Boom, 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 boom.
Ooh, haha.
Ooh. Ryan Carson's now teaching. This is good. This is good. We're having some fun. We're having some fun.
Good times.
All right.
Listen.
As much as I don't want to stop this,
Yeah.
is there
stop it.
anything? Is there anything that we want to look forward with today's FOMC, just to give our listeners proper education ahead of a big event that should cause some volatility in the crypto price market today? Easy. What are you watching for FOMC? It's coming 1 or 2 o'clock today, and then
2 p.m. Eastern time.
2 p.m.'s the speech for Powell.
Yeah, Jay Powell's speech.
Yeah, we should get the data right before that on the actual rate cut. Everyone's expecting 1 cut. Can you lay out scenarios on what would happen with 2 cuts or no cuts?
2 cuts, we would absolutely pump and then probably nuke. No cuts, we would nuke.
Okay.
Basically, in my opinion, the market's longer term going to go up. Short term probably goes down because like everything's waiting for the future looking, but a lot of the market's pricing in 3 cuts to the rest of the year. So if he comes in hawkish even remotely, the market's going to not be a fan of it.
Yeah, like if we see language that says like, hey, we're not cutting October, and looking at October rate cut odds, if that goes down, like, yeah, nuke. I was watching a Trader Main video yesterday, and basically
Great
his
videos.
play, yeah, he's great. He essentially is saying there's going to be a programmed short opportunity if we initially pump off FOMC news. So he's essentially saying if we get into this box around 120 Bitcoin and reject off of it, it's an automatic no-brainer short. So that's something I'm watching today. If we do get a pump there and a retest, I may go short. I hate going short, but like I really respect Trader Main, and I think he has a lot of conviction on this. So it may
Good
be
trader.
I may test a short here if that's what happens. We'll see though. Everyone has their different thoughts about what's going on. But a rejection off what he calls this breaker box. I don't know like the TA terms and what that even means, but he's saying go short if you get that. Hey, we're up on Brew. We're over 6 mil now. Let's go.
No, you're not.
I'm not over 6 mil. Like it is over 6 mil.
The
I bought it.
It was just
5.5.
the 4.
yeah. You didn't buy at 5.5. The token.
Well, you're
price
a
was 5.5.
dumbass. And now, speaking of, who was the individual that rugged the meme coin on live stream and said, thanks for the 20 bandos?
Quant. What is Quant Kid?
Bang, dude. Clemente's fucking printing.
This is the weirdest chart I've ever seen in my life. What's going on here?
What is
Stop sharing my alpha over and over. Okay, I haven't even bought yet.
Go buy some Brew Kicks.
I don't even have any money on Solana. I've lost it all over the years. It's all in my ledger now.
You DM me, said you set up some money on a hot wallet. What are you buying?
I'm going to.
Did you lose all that already?
No, I said I was going to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
I
asked me
haven't
like,
done it.
you seem like you're on a heater. What have you been buying? I was like, everything I bought this morning is going to zero.
Yeah,
Like,
that kind of
so 5 coins.
cold feet me a little bit. Gave me a little cold feet.
It's not looking good. Everything I'm holding is basically down except for my Mike Dudas buy on yesterday's stream.
Ooh, that's good. I'm a big Dudas fan.
Yeah. So my thought is like, I'm not cutting these. I'm just like, it's spray and pray and hope that the meta continues and maybe you get some combination of like Elon highlighting, Pump.Fun highlighting, ecosystem buys with their glass full foundation and then selling these into pumps, like just trimming them off as they pump. Like, oh, this one went up 5x, sell. hold the rest.
You want a fun fact about the FOMC meeting from Polymarket? They said apparently the last time Jerome Powell did not say good afternoon, the Dow plunged 800 points.
Oh my God.
Literally in those minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, it was not even like, at the end of the meeting, it was without him saying good afternoon, was the hardest red candle I've seen since let's go with
Vietnam.
Roboto's rug.
When
So
did
little
it happen? When did it happen? When did that happen? Easy.
I believe it was 3 years ago.
Okay.
It's been a
So
while.
some alpha here. Easy has access to his stake Solana, and he put such a big bid on a purple tie today that if you see purple tie not come out of purple tie, you may see the price of Solana nuke for him to cover rent for this.
The
month.
price of Solana will actually go down about 15% if he comes out in anything other than a purple tie. A 15% one-wick candle. Anything but purple tie.
So we'll be on the lookout there. That's going to wrap it up for today's show, though. We had a lot of fun today playing some games with NFTs, looking ahead to the FOMC. Thank you all for listening on a wonderful Wednesday. Good luck today. Hopefully we get good news out of the FMC. We do this podcast Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You can catch us on YouTube as well. See what we're talking about in real time. Look at our charts, look at our graphs.